non-white men.
Holy felony.
So you say, why? Because the brain computer wants to understand in depth so that it can move with greater power. So we say, why? And we end up with this.
Holy Long John
Here's
Silver.
the black man's genitals. Attack this and destroy this. Why? Because in the testicles is what? The genetic material. And the genetic material that can cause white annihilation. Do you understand? Doesn't it make sense?
Holy crucial moment.
Absolutely. Well, look right here.
Makes sense to me. Now beyond that as the white collective looked at the black male and says, he has weapon that can destroy me. He has weapon that can cause me genetic annihilation. So the white brain computer said, I must create weapon that can do same thing. Must create weapon can do same thing. Must create weapon. So indeed they did create a weapon. And if you look at, here is the lateral view of the male genitalia. Can you all see it? All right, but look at this. Here's the front view of the male genitalia. Here is the lateral view. Turn the lateral view around 90 degrees and you have that. See, if you turn this around, just turn it, and then what is this but this? That's a gun. Do you see? Can you see that? Oh, wow, they can't see it.
Models back.
Just, I need a model. just imagine, think of the man standing with no clothes on. You see his genitalia. You see two testicles and a phallus. Penis, okay? Now, a side view is like one testicle and phallus, and if you turn it around, you can see that it is the same as the gun. Are you with me? That side needs a model. Okay. Now, within the white supremacy system and culture, what do they call the gun? Come on, class, this is a workshop. The great equalizer. Oh, do you understand? This then becomes equal to this. If he has a weapon, meaning the black male's genitalia, testicles, genetic material, that can cause white genetic annihilation, the white collective says we will produce a gun that will be the equalizer. And the people who are by law allowed to carry the gun, anytime they see a black male and they think, I want to kill him, he can annihilate me, then they call it what? Justifiable homicide.
That's right, that's right.
Are you with me?
Absolutely.
All for the purpose, not of economics, but for the purpose of what? White genetic survival. Now, how does this then come down and impact on the family? But let me say before I go further, that there is a lot of material. If you understand what I'm saying here, there are many things that you will understand about the white system and culture that you look at every day, but you really do not think about. Most people do not realize, see, we're getting ready to come around towards February 14th, Valentine's Day. The most important thing about Valentine's Day is that it's a day in the white system and culture in which they give out chocolate candy.
Wow.
The white female likes the white male to give her chocolate candy. Black, we follow, whatever they do, that's what we do. We want some chocolate candy too, without realizing that we already have our chocolate candy. See, we don't understand that this Valentine, with all these little pieces of chocolate candy, how many of you read the newspaper around Valentine's Day and see where they're talking about, ooh, dark and erotic chocolate? And did you ever say, why? What are they talking about? What they are talking about is that within the framework of the white system and culture, the white female describes her ideal mate as who? Tall, dark. Bad hands. See, now, unfortunately, Marx couldn't help us get to this.
Absolutely.
See, nor could Marx help us understand suntanning. Because while on the south side or the west side or wherever it is that we are as black people, children are learning before they learn to read. The darker you are, the uglier you are. The more color you are, the uglier you're supposed to be. Without our understanding that over on their side of town, they do what? They suntan. Why do they suntan?
And what's your situation? Did you grow up next to a nuclear power plant? You look like you were yanked through a closed door. You know, you're never going to make it as a dancer, Sister Sledge. If I were you, I'd kill myself.